Alright guys, before I start out the regular video, I'm going to throw out some pictures of some of the critters I've been finding around here. They're posted on my Facebook group, Bug Life. Link for that's down below if you want to join and show me pictures of your own. It's a little short video, so a little bit shorter than normal, so I thought I'd put them up here. Enjoy! What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's about noon right now, and I think we're almost out of the rainy season. I mean, the last couple days it looks like it looks now. If it wants to rain, it's probably gonna rain, and then it just doesn't rain. You never tell. Kind of like that about it here. You go out and you take your chances and hope that you're right. Of course, I always carry some rain gear in my backpack here. But mainly I use that to protect my my camera and my gimbal and other things. I wrap the backpack up in the rain gear. I don't care if I get wet. It's just don't want to ruin all my stuff, you know. But it looks as if Cambodia goes ahead and decides to reopen the country for businesses and other sectors. You probably all know about this by now. If you're a supporter of mine, you should have gotten in a video yesterday, my weekly exclusive video, giving you all the details. So check your email box for that. But basically, in about 10 to 14 days, the Prime Minister is going to make a determination on whether the country can fully open back up, internally at least for right now, for all businesses and other things, to just go back to, well, what they're calling the new normal. So basically that would mean bars, restaurants, cinemas, museums, you know, places like Angkor Wat would be able to open their doors with what I'm sure will be certain precautionary measures in place. But if they do that, it should be unrestricted. In other words, no more curfews, no more red zones, no more lockdowns, as long as people are taking the necessary precautions. Part of that whole living with the new normal kind of thing. They're waiting to see if numbers go significantly up since the Chum Ben holiday has just ended, and apparently there were a lot of people traveling, hanging out with friends and family members, sometimes in a way that wasn't safe. No masks, very close together, that kind of thing. So they're going to take caution, wait to see what the numbers say before they make that decision. And hopefully around the same time, they'll also be making an announcement about a timeline perhaps for allowing foreign tourists and visitors back. That wasn't specifically mentioned, but it did say all sectors, and sector, to me, the tourism sector is huge here, so. But you can't really open up a tourism sector if you don't really have the tourists to support that, so hopefully they'll be making their decision real soon. Next 10 to 14 days will let us know more, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I know, of course. But I don't think, and this is my opinion, like I said, nobody knows for sure, can't predict the future, but I don't think it's going to be like a wide open kind of scenario. If they adapt countrywide what's going on in Phnom Penh, you'll most likely have to show a vaccination card before going into markets and some other businesses. Although again, that's nothing official. I'm just thinking of different scenarios. And they might also still require you to wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, scan your phone on the QR code for tracking purposes. The COVID tracking system they have here. Because they don't want to negate all the efforts they made in their vaccination effort, of course. But I don't know anything else. The World Health Organization of Cambodia thinks it's a good idea, based on the vaccination rates of the citizens and all the aggressive vaccination campaign Cambodia made. More than any other country in this area has a hey puppy. Has made Cambodia ready, they say, to begin that process. So there's a little bit of good news. I go more into detail about it in my exclusive video, but I'm sure you've already heard about it anyway. What's going to be interesting is to seeing the numbers. How many restaurants will open again, how many bars will open again. Because right now I don't think there's been any real collection of data about how many businesses closed or won't be able to reopen since the pandemic happened. So I think that will be interesting to see. You got a it looks like you got a lawn up there on top of that roof. That's interesting. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, and now we come to the task of looking for food. All the major markets around here are closed, right? Sasamaki, Salu, Sakralan, and so you have to rely on the little local places around here, which is all right, except because they're so small, they usually specialize in one thing or another, so you're not going to find everything you want in one place. So sometimes you gotta step out, step away, get out further than what you want to, just to go pick up like some chicken or something. But we just checked on the other side over by us and couldn't find anybody that had chicken for sale. So I believe we're gonna go up here over that bridge. There's a little market right to the right. We'll check that out. Some vendors set up over there. Looks like there's some construction. We're gonna have to step over the tape. But that's all right. I know in the West that's a big no-no. You know, construction zones after a certain distance you shall not pass, you know. And they will stop you, give you a fine if you keep going. But over here they don't even care. You want to walk underneath a big the big crane swinging something heavy, go ahead, they'll stop for you, make sure you don't get hurt. But it's kind of weird just being able to walk through, walk over, walk under. But it seems to be the norm here. Also, when the country does open back up, and like I said, I hope that's in a couple weeks, we'll get that announcement. All the businesses and everything get to go strong again. I have some video ideas I hope you guys, and I think you guys will like. I got some businesses set up, and I'm trying to see from these places if I can come and film them for my YouTube channel. Maybe get a tour around these different places, get an interview with somebody who speaks English, asking them about their business and what they do, give you guys an idea of different things you can find here once the country's open for tourists. So I'll get some of those out to you guys, and also I'm going to do a top 5 list, the 5 best lesser known places to visit in Siem Reap. I think that's important. I mean, everybody knows about Angkor Wat and Pub Street, right? They're synonymous with Siem Reap. But there's a lot of little places here that don't get the credit they deserve. They might not be unheard of. They might not be like something you got to dig for. Maybe many of you have already heard and or been to them. But I don't think these places get enough appreciation. So as soon as they're open again, we'll go around and make that video as well. Yeah, it's going to be a little shorter video. There's really nothing much more to report. Unless something happens today, I'll give you an update, but that's all I wanted to tell you. The World Health Organization Cambodia has said they think it's a good idea for Cambodia to do this. The PM has said that he'll make his decision within the next 2 weeks. And then we will know more about what kind of restrictions will be in place, if any. Like I said, I don't know. And hopefully information about allowing foreigners back into the country again, and when that's going to take place. That would be nice to know, I think, because I've said this before, I know some of you have like family here, you haven't seen them in 2 years, and that's not a good thing. Bad enough not being able to go just as an individual, but you know, when you have a wife and kids, you can't see them. Well, that makes it much worse. And so no matter how surly I might get at times about the situation with me, I'm so grateful when I remember that. Alright, we're setting our goal this month at $500 in donations. That's never happened before, but if I keep saying it, one month it will happen, and then I can say, hey, look, I was right. So help me out, make history happen. There are links down below to my PayPal, buymeacoffee.com/DDC, or you can join my Patreon. And if you donate through any of those methods, you'll be on the list to receive all my weekly exclusive videos. And like I said, if you didn't, if you're a supporter of mine, didn't check your email yet, the link for the one yesterday will be in there. Also down below are links to other channels vlogging in Cambodia. Very good channels, and you should definitely check them out. Also down below are links to my social media pages. There's a link down there to my Facebook group, Bug Life. I encourage people from all over the world to post pictures of your bugs, insects, creepy crawly things that you see in your part of the world. Let me know. You don't have to know what it is, but let me know where you're from when you do, and I'm always interested in seeing them. And other people are already doing the same, so be sure to join that group if you're interested. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Hope everybody's staying safe and doing well. Thank you to all my supporters. You guys rock. Every donation means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. And what are you looking at? Oh, she's looking at some fruit, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I got up close and personal with a couple of fire ants on a tree yesterday. But with this camera, you got to get up close and personal to get a good close-up picture. But I posted them on my bug life page, so go ahead and take a look. All right. Stay safe, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share it on social media. Talk to you guys in the next one.